welcome to this yoga. This is a great yoga session for beginners or just a gentle awakening or morning yoga just to kickstart your day. We're going to start in easy pose, so just finding a comfortable cross-legged position, lifting up away from the floor, just hands resting on your knees, closing your eyes if that's comfortable. So you want to keep your breath within your body, which means that your lips are sealed, and when you breathe in and out, you're breathing through your nose. So you may be able to hear your breath at the back of your throat as you breathe out. And try and breathe all the way to the end of your breath. If you're breathing all the way to the end, you're able to get rid of all of the air at the bottom of your lungs. It's often left there. And in that way you can fill your lungs with new energy, new air. Opening your eyes, taking a side stretch. So you can take your left hand to the floor, coming over to the side. So you want to keep your shoulders away from your ears. You want to feel and expand across the front of your body. So you don't want to dip down towards the floor. You're making space across your chest. Opening your heart. Keeping your right hip on the floor. Don't let that lift up. And then taking it over to the other side. So right hand on the floor, left arm comes over. So the aim of your fingertips is to where the wall meets the ceiling. So you're not bringing your fingertips right over. You're trying to create a diagonal line from your fingers all the way down to the floor, the left side of your body. And then bring yourself back to the centre, taking a twist to the left side, right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you, lifting up through the crown of your head. Make sure you're not slumping into your lower back. And then taking it round to the other side, left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. And then bring yourself back to the centre. You're just going to roll our shoulders. So you're going to take your shoulders up towards your ears and then rolling your shoulder blades down, sliding them down your back. You can have your hands on your knees or in your lap, wherever you get the greatest benefit of your shoulder rolls. I'm going to do 2 more. Breathing in on the way up and breathing out on the way down. Okay, bringing yourself to all fours. So your shoulders are above your hands, hips are above your knees. And then we're going to circle the hips. So you're going to lean over your hands a little bit and then take your hips around to the right, hovering over your calves, round to the left, back to the top. So you're going to do 2 more of those. So your circles are your own, so they may not look like mine. Just get a feel for this movement, just mobilizing your hips, noticing what you feel and where you're feeling it. And when you get to the top, just taking your hips around to the left, over your calves, round to the right, to the top, and then 2 more times in this direction. Make sure you keep your breathing going through your nose. And then bringing yourself back to stillness in all fours. We're going to come into a cat-cow position. So you're going to drop your tummy, your tailbone lifts up, opening across your chest, coming into a cow pose. And then as you turn, you're coming into a cat pose. So you're arching your back, pushing your hands into the floor. And then we're going to do this with our breath. So you're going to breathe in to drop your tummy, opening your heart. And then breathing out to arch your back, looking back towards your thighs. Breathing in to drop. Breathing out to arch. Just going to do one more of these. Awakening the upper body. Mobilizing and stretching. When you've finished your cat, come back to all fours. We're going to drop back into a hero pose, which means that your heels just rest down, your bottom rests down on your heels, shoulders are relaxed, and then you're just going to lift your arms up and then take them down to the side. So this time we're going to do this with the breath, so breathing in to lift them forwards and up, and exhaling, dropping your arms down. And this time we're going to do it 2 more times, but we're going to lift the body up as well. So you're going to breathe in, lifting up away from the floor. Breathing out, coming slowly back down. So you may have felt your muscles engage then to bring you back down carefully. One more time, breathing in to lift up. Breathing out, slowly coming down. Okay, well done. Taking the palms to the floor, we're going to come into a forward bend. So you're going to bring your feet up towards your hands, feet are hip width apart or wider if you need to. Bending your knees as much as you want and letting your upper body hang down. So your head feels heavy, which means your neck can relax, your shoulders relax, and you'll feel a stretch down the backs of your legs. And the more you bring your weight into the soles of your feet near the top, the more you'll feel a stretch down the backs of your legs. So almost like you could lift your heels off is where you'll find the deepest stretch. Keep your upper body relaxed. Then we're going to come into a halfway lift. So you're just going to slide your hands up your shins, trying to create a flat back from the top of your head down to your tailbone. Keep your breath going. And then bringing your upper body back down. And then you're going to roll up. So you're just going to keep your chin towards your chest and slowly roll up through your spine. Hands are heavy, arms are heavy, rolling yourself up. It comes up last into a mountain pose. So your feet are hip width apart, fingers are pointing down towards the floor, your arms are strong. Tucking your tailbone under if you need to support your lower back. Lifting up away from the floor with all of your body, while keeping that space between your shoulders and your ears. Here you are strong, you are stable. You're just going to lift your arms up and open out to the left. Lifting your arms up again and opening out to the right. Lifting your arms up and then bringing your body back down into your forward bend. Coming into a halfway lift again, so your hands slide up your shins, creating a flat back. Bringing your hands back down and take yourself to all fours. I'm going to circle your hips again, so leaning over your hands, just noticing if it feels any different coming into this again. You may be able to make them larger, slower, quicker, whatever feels good for you. And then taking it round to the left. And then coming back to all fours. And then you're just going to bring your heels back to a child's pose. So taking your knees as wide as is comfortable. Resting your forehead on the floor. Letting your shoulders and your back melt down towards the floor. Letting your body digest all that you have just done. The stretching, the awakening, the focused breathing. And that while you have been completing your yoga practice, you have been mindful and present. Thank yourself for taking part, for taking the time out. You can stay here for as long as you want. Or if you're ready to come out, you can come back up to a seated position. Bringing your hands together, sealing the energy that you've created within your body. Take a breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, namaste.